Hello everybody, this is Tom, and this is why a specific clan sucks. In this series, I'll be rage quitting from many calls in order to show you how clans actually pee me off so badly that I have to quit. Now this one is Masterminds. As you can clearly see, this kid is the host. He doesn't even have good connection. There you go. I'm going to use Waluigi in the Bowser bike. You can tell I'm rather angry, and I have in fact broken my controller nearly about 3 times already this war. We have only been 2 GPs in. So as you can see, we are waiting quite a long time because no one has good internet. Unfortunately for us, this is one major cause of a bad clan. It's called lag. And it's something that this host clearly has a lot of. We're playing Mirror, great. As you can see, they've all got VR in the 9s. Roscoe hasn't, no one cares. This is probably going on V3 despite the fact that this is an IA war. Let's pick a random. Let's see, have there been any repicks? Fortunately not. They've actually repicked 3 tracks already today. So I'm not happy. They're on a good record. They've repicked Toad's Factory, Moo Moo Meadows, and some other track I can't be bothered to remember. MG! Hallelujah! Yeah, hopefully this teaches people how to be good at Mario Kart Wii, while also who not to war and why. So we're waiting a considerable amount of time in this war to start races. Then I'm getting into positions where some twat doesn't know how to start up and it's on my own team, so I don't really care. Someone falls off already but doesn't because they're lagging so fucking badly. My position is so not known, it's fucking bipolar. As you can see, I'm holding the golden so I don't get gorged. I'll use the golden here. I'm not going to use the gap just in case they bump me off, as I've seen them lag into me about 1,000,000 times. So I'm into first. That's really great. Good for me. I'm in first. I'm going to back fib them. No, they all drive through it. I'm going to try doing a normal strat. It's called driving forward, something they don't know what it is. Let me banana them. No, they drove through that one. I think I probably hit my own team, unfortunately. And now they're in front of me when they're clearly not on my screen. And now they're bumping me. As you can see, this is a very rage-worthy clan. They just spam the shock. I don't quite know why, but it is rage-worthy when they do that, and it's really obvious they don't know how to use it. Because it boosts their players before me. When I front run half the fucking tracks, I don't want to see my leads ruined by some shocks that clearly are not skill. Like that bomb, it's not going to get me. What are you doing with it? And then I get powered when I clearly hit the button. And then that happens out of nowhere. They're all in dodges. Some twats goldening on the shrooms when you're not meant to. Some other kids in a fucking star. I don't get anything. There's the shock. You saw that? Someone else shocked. Another one of my team probably just got fucking target shocked off. Let's see who ends up in 9th. Let's celebrate their unfortunate loss. Who got 9th? Was it one of us? Yeah, they target shocked us. Great. They're really skillful with those fucking shocks in 9th. They clearly deserve to win this fucking war. They are clearly not nicking all of the fucking good spots in the last lap because they are fucking item reliant and they don't deserve to be fucking alive right now. Look at them. Look at them. Fucking bask in the glory of Masterminds' fucking dreadful clan. The ironic thing was, I was in this clan about 6 months ago. And they were nowhere near this rubbish. Perhaps because they had me as a fucking bagger and not some twat that doesn't know what lap 3 is. You hold positions for like 2-3 laps because you're skillful, and then you end up getting them raked on the last like half a lap simply because they don't know what a shock is or because they don't know what lag is. It's not really a fair way to go, and it's just happened every single race, and it's not fun. So you're going to go into the next race. Hopefully it's not a re-picked random. Peach Gardens is a re-pick, by the way, if they do choose that. No, they've gone for Cooper Cape. What an amazing random. I do hate random pickers generally. The only reason I do that is if I can't remember what's been chosen. Like last time. Let's go Cooper Cape. Counting the amount of times I've been in first, out of 10 tracks I've front ran 6. And got raped 6 times. I'm actually only on about 10 points right now because of it. So this isn't worthy. Look, some twats already in a mega. Roscoe's not having a good day. They're all lagging. They're teleporting. Look, one of them has already been fucking flattened by their own teammate. We're in a bill. That's probably my fault. Let's be honest. It's got to the point where their spamming of items first set has caused them to get a breakaway. This isn't skill. This is spamming of items. You're actually meant to hold a breakaway. Something they are not aware. Look, that kid nearly fucking bumped me into the fucking end of the race. Effectively, if he wasn't there to fucking bump me off, their clan wouldn't have a fucking chance of beating me. Look, they just bumped me again. Can I not get outweighted when I'm fucking shrooming and should be about 3 times heavier than you? Because physics is meant to fucking kick in. No skill involved. No skill involved. I can guarantee they've probably got 9th place shock as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what they could have won. Will they try target shocking us and have no skill? Because look, they're bottom points. They've got bottom positions. There's no way they won't have shock by now. There is absolutely no way. Look. Ramp. No, he's in a bill. Fair enough. But that bill, really badly used. He's clearly spammed it. It's obvious he was going for a shock there. Because why would he chain there? And I don't know positions. Bye. There you go. That's one of their kind of shocks. Let's see. Can I get up into a good position simply because of that? Because look, they've got really low positions. No, because they grow 3 times quicker than they probably should do. And look, I'm going to try taking this cut. What do I get? Some twat in a mega in front of me from their team because they've spammed the box. That's not how to play the game. Let's have a look what happens now. They bill. They lag me they lag the TC away from me. They nick my positions clearly there. You can tell that shouldn't even have been hit. They shouldn't have got my TC. It's just because he was on my screen, clearly in the waterfall, and then not in the waterfall. This, my good friends, is a sign of a bad clan. They can't go forwards. They're spamming boxes. They don't know what shocks are. It's really obvious they're deliberately going for the shock. They like to get megas every single box. The item reliance here is fucking gone past the roof. They can't front run. There's absolutely no skill involved. It's like even I'm better than them. And I'm fucking meant to be a bagger. I've been front running nearly every race. You saw me nearly front run a Mushroom Gorge one. I had like a blatant lap and a half of it. I was in first. Probably deserved first. Didn't get it. Same happened with Sherbetland just before that. got bumped into a penguin on the last lap because he teleported into me. And then they shroom off into the distance on the final corner. And then you end up getting 9th because of it. They have no skill. Okay, so they're having a great start. They're in, don't know what Monge Tete is doing. Well, he's going like, blah, 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 blah. He's effectively just done that. On my screen, he was clearly doing that. Now, I'm sorry, when it's a solid road, if you're wheeling, you do go solidly. You don't go up and down about 60 times in 2 seconds. Let's try back spamming. Oh, that's Roscoe. That's not one of them. See? You clearly see that that should probably have hit the kid in like 9th at the time. It didn't. ST64 Lagmeister. As you can see, he really needs all the boxes. That was one of the worst bombs I've ever seen. That's another sign of bad ability. When your snipes go and nearly hit yourself. He's clearly bagging for a box. I've got a star. They clearly have shock. Why else would they bag for a box? And I get a single shroom in 5th. When you're meant to be getting like goldens. That's really skillful. Really skillful, guys. You can really play the game properly. Why don't you go play a game where you actually need skill to win and see how that goes? I mean, not gonna toot me own horn, but I can guarantee you'd fucking lose something I could very easily do if you really had a look at a fucking proper racing game that didn't rely on lag or you pulling something at the last box without having a fucking clue how to use it and spamming it. Look at this. It's fucking pathetic. There is absolutely no way that you should be fucking winning this, Mr. Masterminds. Well, I can't be bothered. I'm picking Yoshi Falls last track. I can't be bothered. Look. Daisy Circuit, Luck Track. Let's see whatever magical luck tracks they pick. Random. What's that followed by? Game. Spot how we've got Waluigi Stadiums, which we don't care. That's fair enough. Then we've got some really long courses which don't make sense looking at the courses we've currently had. None of them are really too long and they are not skillful. Bowser's Castle, great. One that we should be winning. Relies on skill. How can we win this? Maybe use some skill. No, bumped there by some kid on the line. Let's see what MAST64 would like to do. Look, you can see he's clearly probably meant to be hitting Roscoe's reds. There you go, finally does. He was nowhere near Roscoe when he hit them. He was nearer to Roscoe about 5 seconds before. And the reds were still existent 5 seconds before. He just didn't hit them. That kid clearly not getting bumped when he should have been because I was shrooming. I'm going to be holding this blue. They are bumping me consistently. They're not even shrooming. But what is this? They're going slower than me when wheeling. Look, I can overtake the kid and he fucking just swerves into me deliberately. That's not how you play the game. You don't deliberately go out of your way to swerve into someone that's about to beat you. Because there's another lap or so left. So how's that going to work? Look, they're in a fucking another bill. How is that skill? I've actually just gone and hurt my throat pretty heavily now, just because this is so rage quit worthy. Look, they're in last again. It's the same kid. Sitting in the middle. Don't quite get why. You must have been hit by something. There you go. Fucking first frame. Roscoe dodge. Fair enough. There you go. That's how you meant to fucking shock. This isn't chaining properly. Sorry, ST64, for your lack of skill. I'd like to majorly apologise for the fucking school that taught you that, but no. You're doing it wrong. If you took a GCSE in that, you'd get fucking straight ungradable. No. No, you can clearly see he should have been bumped off there and he wasn't. And some kid that just build has just shroomed in. So I'm sorry, I don't understand how kids can just shroom and build straight away. And there you go. This is a bad clan. And this is why I'm never playing them again.